Hello, welcome to the introduction to my course, Secret Guide to Monetizing Writing. In this course, I'll be showing you 4 secrets to monetizing writing. Writing is the use of letters and words to communicate a topic of interest or experiences. A writer combines words and letters in order to relate a subject or line of thought to a specific audience. Writing typically involves putting words together to form readable content. Every form of writing has intent and purposes from the author to the audience. The writer has a message he or she wants to convey, and he chooses to convey this message or thoughts through a mode of or modes of writing. Hence, there are different modes of writing to suit different purposes and intents. Writing is simple, at the same time complex, in the sense that one has to follow the principles that apply to each mode of writing in order to convey the desired message. Point to note about writing. In writing, you must always show and not just tell. People should be able to see what you're saying in their minds. You have to create the image with your words. That's why writing is embedded in almost everything today. Check every product and services, especially the popular ones. They use words and writing to get people to patronize them. It's one thing to write, it's another thing to be a good writer. But then, being a good writer is subjective to so many factors. For some, good writing involves the ability to interact with the reader in such a way in such a way they will read and understand the message writing is communicating. Good writing in today's world is a writing that converts a reader to a potential client, follower, etc. Also, a good writing sells. Look at some popular books today. You will see New York bestseller, but you will not see New York best writer because best writing is equated to best selling. A good writing is rated based on the number of persons who engages with the writing. Sometimes what defines a good writing is how others perceive what is written, and not necessarily how the writer sees his or her writing. Feedback is important in writing because at the end of the day, people will read what you've written. The purpose of writing is achieved when the targeted audiences get the message from the writer without complication. Different modes of writing. Writing is a general name for over 100 ways to write, but I will share with you some of them. We have ad copy, what we know today as copywriting. We have advertorials, creating advert content or sponsored content, annual reports, anthologies, audio scripts, backgrounds, biographies, blog posts, books, that's ghostwritten books. Some persons can't write or don't have time to write, so they pay someone to write their books for them. They take the credit and pay the person. That's ghostwriting. Brochures, business reports, business letters, business plans, call to actions, case studies, children books, cover letters, curated content, direct email pieces, ebooks and guides, email marketing copy, employee manuals, essays, fact sheets, family histories, flash fiction, flyers or forms on worksheets, game scripts, grant proposal, greeting cards, handbooks, infographic content, interviews, job descriptions, jokes or satire. Now, these are just some ways to write. There are over 100 ways to write. So all these and much more. Well, out of all these, there are some that are much more needed today. Two out of all these are much more needed today, and they include content writing and copywriting. Content writing and copywriting is the most in demand today. Content writing covers a wide range of writing like blog writing, web content, ghostwriting, ebooks, guides, etc. Content writing is basically writing on a specific focus area using a principle to guide it. Just like if you want to write a blog post now, you don't write blog post the same way you do your copyright or sales copy that you want to use to make sales. You don't write an ebook the same way you write guidelines. So when you are creating your content, you follow the specific rule guiding the kind of writing that you want to do. So content writing is basically writing on a specific focus area using the principle guiding it. Then I meant content writing. Then copywriting is a high income skill. These days, every company needs someone who can write a content that can help them sell a product or services. So if you know how to do copywriting well, a copywriter that converts. I read a book called Blood Sucking Copywriting and all that. There are different methods these days on how to do great copywriting. If your copywriting can sell a product or services, you'll be hot cake in the market. So, copywriting is a kind of writing that convinces a writer to take an action, especially to buy a product or service. So, how to write? How to this will cover who are you writing to, when do you want them to get it, where, how do you want to convey your message, why are you writing, and what are you writing about. So, what do you want to write about? When you want to write, choose a subject or topic that will interest your target audience. Your target audience is very important to what you're writing. Your topic of choice could be related to the services or products you render. Maybe you want your audience to know more about what you do, or you want to update them on something they already know, or you want to give them new information. Your topic or subject must be interesting enough that it will spark interest in your reader. This will reflect in your choice of title or topic. The title of your book is the beginning of acceptance or rejection of your writings or book by your reader. Not just your book, your topic is a hook. It either draws the reader's attention or it repels your reader. Have you read this book, Eat That Frog? Look at the title, Eat That Frog, by Brian Tracy. Just by the title already, you're already wondering and you're curious about what this book is going to talk about. Eat That Frog. Then the subtitle tries to explain it. How to stop procrastinating and get more done in less time. So it gives you insight on what the book is about. But first of all, the title has captured your interest. So as you can see, the book is not about frogs, but how to manage procrastination. So next is you research your area of interest. Because you want your audience to get value from what you're delivering, it is important that you research on your topic of choice. Most things are innovations. People are waiting, don't wait to like you get this big idea from the sky. Everything has been done by someone before. What you're doing is improving on delivery, you're improving on something, or you're bridging a gap, a knowledge gap, or a gap that you see. So you decide to bridge the gap. So most things are innovations from what is already existing. There are few inventions of the new. Research will help you see the knowledge gap and you will know where to fill exactly to give your writing relevance. Another way to research is to talk to people about what you want to write about in order to know their level of knowledge, which will help you know what information to supply. Look at the topic from different perspective, not just what you think. Put every information you gather down, including your thoughts, in order to sift through them later. Draw up your guideline. So what areas do you want to cover in your writing? A guideline will help you focus on the exact information you want to focus on, the exact message you want to pass across to your readers. I will also ensure You should also ensure that you don't deviate from the focus area and leave your readers more confused and informed. After you've developed your guideline, you add content to each point you listed out. Your guideline should always include an engaging introduction which will encourage the readers to read your content. Who are you writing to? It is very important that you define who you are writing to. The age brackets, the gender, the interests of these people, their demography, what is peculiar to them. You must find out and understand the category of people you're writing to. And this will go a long way to communicate to them in the manner they will understand. You can't write to a 4-year-old the same with the way you address a 12-year-old. The age gap is the difference. So you specify your audience, you understand them so you can address them properly in a way they will understand. A businessman will not read a fashion magazine unless he's in the fashion business. Business owners will prefer content that will help them make more profits. Hence, they won't bother with entertainment information if it's going to waste their time. So, why are you writing? You have to define why you're writing. It is very needful that you define why you are writing in order to achieve the purpose of your writing. Is it to inform? Is it to convince them to buy? Is it to educate? Is it to entertain? And so forth. This will inform the tone of your writings. If your writing is very serious, you maintain a serious tone. If it's funny, you maintain a funny tone. But you have to understand why you are writing. Why should you write or create content? Come on, it's a digital trend. With rise in the use of digital skills, it has become more convenient to have ebooks and online content instead of printed books. There are more gadgets, softwares, and applications that support ebooks and web content these days. People can read from the comfort of their smartphones and tablets at home. They don't have to go all the way to the bookstore to get a book. Now, information is easily accessible online, so you can sell your digital product for them to buy. So there are more gadgets and that support ebooks and web content these days. Different ebook and online formats support different operating systems come out every day. Look at PDF, look at Mobi, look at EPUB, look at TXT. There are different formats that suit different gadgets. Work from comfort. One of the best things I love about creating online content is that you don't even have to leave the comfort of your house to achieve your writing goals. All it takes is clicks on your smartphone and you get your work done faster than you can ever imagine. Every resource that you need is within your phone. It's that simple. I will share some resource with you at the end of this video. Wider reach. You can only reach people within your location with printed copies. Or maybe you have to like webby them or do use DHL if it's going to another country. But that's going to cost you a lot of money. But with ebooks and online content, you can have a wider reach with limited funds. In fact, there's no limit to where your books can reach because of its availability online. It saves you a lot of money. Instead of spending money on reprints, you can share as many copies as you want anytime. It is also easier for you to make corrections and produce more editions. There are simple tools that will aid your ebook and digital products online. It's part of the tools I gave at the end of this video. So, as a writer, you have lots of advantage in today's world. You are a hot cake if you can write especially content creation and copywriting. Now, down to 4 secrets that will help you to monetize writing. I abbreviate it into TOCC. To teach, to offer, to create, and to consult. The T represents teaching how to write. O, offer a service in writing. C, start a writing consultancy. And the other C, create and sell digital products. For the first one, teach writing. How many of us know that info marketing pays more than the product itself? For example, an apple is 150 naira for one. An apple juice is 300 naira. But the teaching on how to make apple juice is 1000 naira. Now convert it to your currency. Let's just say an apple is half a dollar. How to make the apple juice itself, it's $1. And how to make apple juice will cost you $3. Now the info marketer have more advantage than the seller. So which one has more gain? Info marketing, of course. Online tutors make more money teaching one about a product or service. So online course trainers will make lots of money with this stay at home decrease going on because most office workers will use the opportunity to pay for courses online. People want to learn how to do stuff, and most of them are willing to part away with a bit of their money to learn those things. So you teach how to write. The most interesting thing is that you don't need to have a physical class. You can teach anything from the comfort of your home, just like I'm teaching you right now. Most people are always with their phone, so why don't you teach them something of value? WhatsApp is a place to chat, but also a monetization tool. There are lots of paid WhatsApp groups available teaching one thing or the other, and it doesn't cost anything to create. All you need to do is pick a type of writing like the ones I listed, yes, the ones I listed above. Like you can go back and rewind the video and see just some I listed and listen to the ones I listed, like the ghostwriting, copywriting, content writing, and blog posts and all that. Find your target audience and direct them to your WhatsApp. Offer them cheap or free value. Build your client base and continually offer value to them. Voila! Over time, people will start trusting you to pay you more. Traditional system of marketing no longer works in a world where even the youngest child has a smartphone. So why don't you teach people what they need through a channel they most likely be on day in, day out? Instagram is another place people burn their data. So why don't you offer them value on Instagram? Another one, offer a service in writing. This was actually the way I started. There are over 100 ways you can offer services in writing on different platforms. Visit angellist.co, angellist.co will guide you. You see plenty offers, plenty places that you can write. There are lots of opportunities on angellist.co to offer you that you can offer your writing abilities. LinkedIn is a place people still underrate. I got one of my writing gigs from someone on LinkedIn, someone from Sweden. Even every marketing side of any product company or organization is looking for good copywriters. Every marketing side of any organization, marketing section of any organization is looking for good copywriters. If you know how to write good sales copy, you'll be a hot cake. So you offer the service of copywriting. Note, one of the benefits of this video is to show you step by step of offering and monetizing your writing. You can start converting audios and videos for people and they will pay you for it. That is audio transcription. All you have to do is listen to the audio and you convert it and type it out and convert it for them. Their meetings, their sermons, and things like that, and they'll pay you for it. I offered audio transcription services on Fiverr and I got paid for it in dollars. So there's no limit to what you can offer, to what you can do. You don't have to offer all kinds of writing, but if you can offer copywriting alone, you are good to go. Teach how to do it and get paid for it, especially when people apply and you teach and it works. Offer the services. I do public relations for Blockchain African Ladies, and this involves maintaining public image of the organization. Part of what I do is writing press release, creating social media content. In an organization that offers you, if an organization offers you retainership, that's put you on a retainer, even better. You know you're going to get constant pay as you deliver your content. I do everything from my phone, including creating adequate images, and I use my laptop occasionally. All you have to do is continually learn the art of the mode of writing you choose. Then you continually apply the principles that will put you out there. Note that these 4 steps can be applied to anything you're doing online and not just writing. So start a writing consultancy. I know of a girl that charges over 50K just to consult on how to market a book or how to successfully market your book. She graduated from my school then, and apart from consulting, she offers professional editing as the bonus. She charges 10K just for advice on Facebook groups. So you can offer consultancy services and get paid for it. So, how do you start? First of all, start building your online presence. Be available online. Start offering free value or cheap value with your social media handles from the comfort of your home. So, I have a free ebook for you. This ebook contains list of tools you need to monetize writing. All you have to do to get this ebook is to leave a comment or your name and your email address, and you will get this free ebook straight to your email address. I'm available. You can contact me. Just send me an email with your questions or feedback at victoria@victoriaobaka.com.ng and my WhatsApp contact, which is visible on your screen. Thank you for listening to my introduction to secret guide to monetizing writing. Thank you for listening to the 4 secrets that can help you monetize your writing. I would like to hear from you. Please leave a feedback. Thank you very much.